This is why God has you in the house of God today. He wants to get your attention. What do you do when there's a sovereign shutdown? So look, 2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 13. I'm not making none of this up. Look what God say. When I shut up the heavens. What you do when you got a sovereign shutdown? You worried about Major League Baseball. What you do when you got a sovereign shutdown? When God say, when I shut up the heavens so that there be no rain. Look at this. Or command the locusts to devour the land. Or send pestilence among my people. What do you do when there's a sovereign shutdown? Now, we must be careful now. I don't want, lest you think I'm saying that God sent this coronavirus. That is not what I'm saying. Come on, this coronavirus is here because we live in a fallen world. This coronavirus is here because sin is here. And there's nothing off guard when sin is present. But no, can I tell you, even though it's here and even though God didn't send it, watch me closely, God didn't send it, but God allowed it. That's what we need to see. We need to see he didn't send it. No, don't put this on God saying God sent it. Don't you put all that disaster on God. Don't you put all that murdering on God. Don't you put all that raping on God. Don't you put all that molestation on God. No, God did not do it. But we live in a fallen world. We got free reign. We're more aged. They told me this thing was birthed over there in Wuhan, China somewhere. They over there eating bats. Come on here, somebody. And this is where this originated from. This ain't got nothing to do with God. This is man getting himself involved in some things, but God did not send it, but God allowed it. What do you do when there's a sovereign shutdown? Here's the sovereign. What does it mean in Hebrew to shut up? What does it mean? It means to close up. This is what God is doing. God is closing up. In Hebrew, to shut up is to close up. To block passage through. Yes, sir. And you see, there's some things that God will shut up in your life. You worried about what's going on in the world, but there's some sovereign shutdowns where God will block some passages. God will detain. God will hold back. You wondering why you haven't hit it filthy rich yet? Oh, because God has sovereignly shut it down. You wondering why you got more bridesmaid dresses than you got your maid dress, than you got your bride dress. Come on, God trying to sovereignly shut that thing down. You wondering why you ain't got the promotion. You wonder why God hasn't unlocked your womb. You wonder why you haven't done what it is that you're trying to do. God has sovereignly detained some things and held some things back. He restrained it. He kept a firm hold. Good God, I'm so glad. Y'all not going to say amen to this, but I'll say amen. I'm so glad that God will hold some things back from me that I'm not ready for. Come on here. I'm so glad that God will hold me down, and God will say, no, you're not ready for that. If I give you that right now, that'll destroy you. I know you're praying for a mate right now. You don't need a mate. You need money managing skills. Come on here. I'm not giving you a spouse. No, you need to learn how to clean your house. Come on here. No, I'm not giving you a man. Come on, you don't know how to cook nothing but Roman noodles. No, you need to learn how to cook a few things. I hear what you're saying, but no, not right now. No.